Welcome, cosmic galactic travelers. We are going to explore the opening of the Sirian Stargate, as the Sirian Stargate is opening on July 4th, which is also a time for many of us in the United States that we celebrate sovereignty. And really, this idea of sovereignty is what is behind so much of the global awakening that is happening right now. And the Sirian Stargate energies are really associated with higher levels of consciousness and freedom. And so we are going to welcome the opening of the Sirian Stargate through an inner communion of exploration. So I want to invite you to do this when you have just a few minutes to allow yourself to close your eyes and go within, so that you can really tap into that exploration from within. So with that, if you need to pause and find your space, hit pause, come back to it once you're in a space where you can really go within, and beginning to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, as Sirius is also associated with the spiritual sun. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Maybe just becoming aware of your own inner sun, the solar plexus, where our will sits. And right now we are using our free will to explore the consciousness that we can tap into from such an incredible star system, such as Sirius. Just breathing into, maybe even just thinking about your umbilical cord from a spiritual umbilical cord that also exists, as we are truly connected to everything on this planet, across the galaxies, and through the power of our intention, we can tap into any dimension. Let us ground our earthly bodies as we're just aware of this solar center of our inner sun. Maybe just feeling now, maybe even just pumping your perineum. Almost not like you're, gonna go a number 2, but you just, your anus sphincter, if you pump it, it is this life force channel. A lot of Egyptian alchemy, where a lot of priestesses would open Sirian Stargates, such as Hathor and Isis. And just really thinking about this perineum area, your pelvic floor, your root center, just this life force that sits within your human body, which is a universe unto itself. And just becoming really grounded in Earth and Gaia, and seeing her offering your root some of her nutrients as you're rooting deep into her, just seeing roots come out of your pelvic floor, and this energy pumping up now into your sacral center, your womb center, testy center, and kidneys is flowing up in this watery, now liquid within. Again, now seeing this now meeting to where we started with our intention on our solar plexus, our sun, our power source, and just seeing this cosmic golden strand that you have access to plug into anywhere It's also a part of this center, letting us call upon our heart, the medicine, the anahata, the heart temple. Just feeling your heart opening to be our guide, offering our solar plexus unconditional love and unity and sovereignty, connectedness to all things. Just the power of your consciousness, your thoughts, your throat. Really also from your intention to offer your ears right now and listening to a guided exploration, as our throat also is truly connected to our ears. And the sense of listening and hearing, just seeing this center being in its authentic expression for whatever its authentic exploration is for today, and that we hear communicated to us as we now allow our third eye to become our eyesight, eyes to see beyond the form, the dense form, opening our crown, the lotus opening on the top of our head, this violet streaming, this descending consciousness, the light of our higher selves descending through this crown, connecting deep into the center of Gaia, as now that Gaia is pulsating all the way up through our crown. We're just seeing our higher self doing this ecstatic, orgasmic dance of the ascending and descending pathways that are allowing us to be in a human body in this multi-dimensional universe, with this being a current dimension that our consciousness is attuned to. Calling upon Hathor and Isis to assist us and allowing our awareness to fully be immersed into the opening of the Sirian Stargate. Just really exploring the divine feminine ascended masters of Hathor and Isis, assisting your consciousness feeling their yellow and gold shimmering lights sparkling in this consciousness, invoking Green Tara and all of her dakinis to bless us with removing any obstacles to receiving the support from Hathor and Isis. Feeling the area in your back between your blades, your shoulder blades, just really allowing yourself to explore these etheric wings back there, and how truly we are made to fly in our consciousness, and that we are flying in other dimensions. Our legs are awesome for Earth, but that we can easily call upon our etheric wings gliding us in consciousness to the Sirian Stargate portal. Just feeling the spaciousness as your consciousness is beginning to tap into this bright blue, like 23 times brighter than your sun. This blue flame that your consciousness is just drawn to, with the beautiful ascended masters surrounding your consciousness, emerald green of Hathor, gliding you on your consciousness, attuning to Sirius. Just taking a moment as you see this Stargate that is every color of the rainbow and shimmering all around the gates, and seeing these pillars, with each pillar representing an aspect of freedom and sovereignty and divine wisdom. And the gift in renewal and the abundance that comes from cycles, and the death and rebirth, and how abundant it all is. Just allowing yourself to think about over this Sirian Stargate season that we are entering in, that we are standing at the gates before we enter. What would you have to lay down to enter this gate if it required a lightness in terms of anything heavy that you have been holding on to that has been giving you the illusion that you are not sovereign or free or always have a choice? What belief is being revealed to you from your higher self in the assistance of these beautiful ascended masters as you are being just blasted by this radiant blue cosmic light from Sirius and the Stargate dancing, the rainbow Stargate? It's asking you, what would you have to lay down if the truth of freedom and sovereignty is what allows you to pass the gate into the Sirian portal? What is your higher self guiding you into acknowledging that it is time to lay down what belief that is not resonating with freedom, sovereignty, divine wisdom, oneness, expansive, abundance? Just invoking the higher selves of all of those who are willing to receive direct communion from their own higher selves. And we invoke you, higher selves, to bless us with what it is that we have been carrying that has been an illusion in this form of matrix, that Earth is such a beautiful planet school for shedding what is not real and leveling up into remembrance of the truth of our sovereign divinity. And for those who have given their free will permission, we now command our consciousness to fully receive the blinding light from our own higher selves that blinds any type of manipulation, constricting, anything that has been attempting to make us trapped through enslavement of our consciousness that we are not eternally sovereign beings with free will choice to operate any belief system of our choosing. And for those of us who are choosing to operate belief systems of sovereignty and freedom, we now command our consciousness to be receptive to the incredible holy light and fire of our own higher selves, of the divine transmission that is being so graciously offered to us from our ascended master mentors, Hathor, Isis, Green Tara, and allowing the Sirian star system to fully be a witness, and all of the benevolent beings and those with pure intentions of the Sirius star systems to be witnessing this incredible transformation of where we're getting lighter and lighter and lighter, a metamorphosis, lighter and lighter and lighter, from dropping the heaviness of the illusion that beliefs from a matrix paradigm of separation and tyranny, that those beliefs cannot be washed away and can be transformed and transmuted, alchemicalized through the power of our intention and the support of ascended masters. And we now allow ourselves to fully accept that we can indeed transmute beliefs held within the matrix that are not in alignment with sovereignty and freedom into sovereignty and freedom. And we command that our consciousness do this now and reveal to us what beliefs must we lay down to enter the Stargate and the Sirian portal opening at this time. And allow your higher self to reveal to you what you must lay down to pass through the gates of sovereignty. Feeling now even lighter than before, and knowing that it is your free will choice if you ever want to pick it back up for another lesson, or you can leave it and lay it to rest and allow your higher self to assist you with integrating into this new belief of sovereignty and all of the free will choices that will be revealed to you in the present moments. And that you no longer have to align with these false beliefs. That you are choosing beliefs of sovereignty as directed by your own higher self for your highest good. So we're entering this auspicious time, the Sirian Stargate, and asking for ascended masters and our higher selves to completely assist us over this portal opening, over the entire Sirian Stargate magnification until its closing, so that we may truly leverage this consciousness that this star system is able to mirror to us, so that we may take this into our day-to-day lives for the highest good of not only ourselves, but for all of humanity on earth. And we give thanks to the Sirian star system the Holy Mother and Holy Father, the Ascended Masters, and our higher selves for assisting us. And getting a little bit lighter. Recognizing a couple old programs, replacing with a couple new programs, and accepting that integration and upgrading can take time in the human realm, but that we also accept that it can be with grace and ease and more quantum than we can possibly imagine. We also accept that, and we hand it over to our higher selves to do whatever type of upgrading and integration that would be best for us, for where we are in this present moment on our human journey. I'll see you in the next Sirian meditation explorations. And remember, you never have to pick that belief back up. Or if you notice things are starting to get a little bit heavy, maybe ask yourself, am I picking up that old belief? And then use the power of your free will, your sun, your power to go back to the new belief of sovereignty and freedom and always having a choice. I'll see you in the Sirian portal. All my love and light. Namaste.